Why does teaching for social justice matter? To understand why teaching for social justice is so important, we must first understand what social justice is and what teaching for social justice means. Everyone in our society is different. The society we live in is filled with people of different genders, religion, races, and social classes, just to name a few. These differences become inequalities when we, as a society, give meaning to them. All of these meanings are socially constructed. The inequality between races is completely arbitrary, for example. It stems from the enslavement and immigration that was present during the formation of the United States, but the inequality stays prevalent today. These inequalities lead to one group being the dominant and the rest being non-dominant. This can be illustrated through the matrix of dominance. The matrix of dominance shows which groups are dominant in society and given priority and privilege, and which groups are oppressed. People of the dominant group are granted special privileges in society, special rights or advantages only available to a particular person or group. People who are different from the dominant group are therefore disadvantaged. Only people in the non-dominant groups see these inequalities because of where they stand in society. People who are not advantaged will not have to go through the same experiences and in turn won't realize these inequalities and injustices because they are not directly affected by them. As a teacher, I will have to constantly be aware of my cultural lens. We don't see through our eyes or hear through our ears, but through our beliefs. Meaning everything we see and hear is filtered through our beliefs of how the world works, which is shaped by our cultural lens, or where we stand in society. In the classroom, students will come from all these different categories, different races, social classes, religions, nationalities. Many people believe it is helpful to be difference blind and to claim to only see students by their abilities and not the color of their skin, gender, social class, etc. Being difference blind, though, is ignoring all of these differences and inequalities that walk into the classroom. Being difference blind causes one to teach with equality instead of equity. All children come from different backgrounds and face advantages and disadvantages in and out of the classroom every day. Being a socially just teacher is to acknowledge and teach children about these differences and teach them in a way that enables all children the equal ability to learn. Socially just teaching requires a balance of windows and mirrors for all students. Window offers students a way to see others within the course material, while mirrors offer students ways to see themselves within the course material. Giving students a balanced opportunity for windows and mirrors is crucial because windows help students to develop and practice empathy, while mirrors allow students to see themselves reflected and feel validated and able to make a difference. Social justice is defined as justice in terms of the distribution of wealth, opportunities, and privileges within a society. To me, teaching for social justice means teaching students to think critically and question the inequalities in society, and giving them the power to speak their truths, thus creating students who feel empowered to create a more just society than the one we live in.